A police spokesman tells WUSA 9 today that authorities do not expect to file any charges against this homeowner who shot and killed a man who had allegedly broken into his house. Bruce LaShan is back out at the scene for us tonight. And Bruce, this is quite a story.
Yeah, Leslie, it just seems to keep getting more and more strange. Police just told us that the dead man, had apparently been sleeping in the basement here in this house for some period of time. He is 34-year-old Harry Trueman Powell of D.C. Court records show he has a history of misdemeanors and domestic violence, but it is still not clear what he was doing here.
No answer at the house on River Road today, nor any comment at ProTech Inspection in Poolesville, where an online database says he worked.
There's a weapon involved. It's going to be a shotgun.
The incident played out while the homeowner was on the phone to 911.
The suspect was banging on the windows.
The dispatcher relayed information from the phone call to responding officers.
Be advised, the suspect is now in the house.
Why the intruder picked this lonely house with a gun range inside and a sign outside referring to a bizarre conspiracy theory about the JFK assassination? Well, that is still unclear.
The complainant is firing his weapon at the subject now. They're shouting in the background as well.
But police say the intruder, a man described as in his 30s, had broken in and was inside the house when the homeowner shot and killed him.
Be advised, we have more sounds of shots in the call as well.
The homeowner had left the house with the body inside by the time the first responding officers arrived.
Baker 32, I'm a few minutes out. Have the complainant go to the end of the driveway at River Road. Have him wait there.
Now, legal experts say if you're inside your own home and someone breaks in, you do not, in Maryland, even have a duty to retreat. It's something called the castle doctrine, and your actions simply have to be reasonable. In this case, law enforcement sources say this looks like a simple act of self-defense, but they are still looking at this to be absolutely certain. Live in Poolesville, Bruce LaShan, WUSA 9.
Still have so many questions. Bruce, this is weird. Thank you so much. And as Bruce said, no charges are expected against the homeowner here. Law enforcement sources tell us it looks like a case of self-defense. So let's verify what the self-defense law is in Maryland. Our source is case law in Maryland courts. First, self-defense law differs depending on whether you're outside your home or inside. Now, if you're outside, you have what's called a duty to retreat. You have to try to get away from an attacker unless doing so is impossible or dangerous. Now, if you're inside your home, you fall under what Bruce mentioned here, the castle doctrine. You can take action to stop an intruder, but use of force has to be reasonable. In court, it would be up to prosecutors to prove a homeowner took unreasonable action.